Hello everybody, this is going to be a week in my summer life as I'm winding down the summer and getting ready to take our daughter to move her into college in Colorado. If you are new here, I am Charlotte, the trauma-informed teacher, and I like to bring tips and tricks for teachers to live a trauma-informed lifestyle. I have had trauma in my past and not taking care of myself. A lot of times teachers go through trauma either on their own or trauma from dealing with students who have been in traumatic situations, and they neglect themselves. If you neglect yourself, you are going to burn out as a teacher. There are so many teachers who are coming on saying that they're leaving the profession. If you're interested in staying in teaching and staying sane, then you need to subscribe to my channel. So make sure to hit the like for this video and click subscribe and the little notification bell so you can get all my future videos. So let's get into a week in my life right before back to school. It's kind of a pre-classroom setup video. Hello, today is Monday. It's that time of year when I don't know what day it is. Monday, July the 25th, 2022. And I have one more day to work in my classroom before we take off on our cross-country move to bring our daughter to Charis Bible College in Woodland Park, Colorado. So I am in here just doing a few things today. I just wanted to show you something that makes me very, very happy. This is not the final resting place of this. I'm going to actually put it up higher. I bought some like little lightweight suction cup hooks that I'm going to put up there and hang this behind my desk right here. And I'm actually going to turn this desk into a safari vehicle of sorts with some little construction paper touches or bulletin board paper touches. But for now, just having that there is making me happy. So obviously you can tell that I am doing an African safari theme again in my classroom this year, but I'm focusing on something different this year, and that is I want to focus on the sun, because in science the sun is the center of the universe and it powers everything. So I am super excited about some little tweaks I'm making to my classroom this year to make it more functional and cheery and fun and interesting for the students to come back to school, and for our entering sixth graders to come into and have a positive learning environment. So let me show you what my plans are. So last year my major decoration was up here in the front of the classroom, and I was going to take it down and start over, but I just decided that I didn't want to because I had a student make these hats for me from my Minions safari hats, and they're just so cute, and I worked so long on all of these leaves, hand drawing them and cutting them out and getting them up here. So I'm gonna leave that for the time being, and not sure if I'm gonna change this out or not, but I don't have to make that decision today. I am, however, going to change the borders out, and I have some cute border picked out, which I'll show you in a little bit. But the area that I'm working on is this side of the classroom. So right here, that wall right there is going to be a focus wall, and I'm also going to try to do the same exact pattern on this side, and I'm going to do a sunset design with feathered painting techniques. I don't know if you guys realize it or not, but doing painting can be, you know, it's not the most expensive thing that you can do, but when you're a classroom teacher on a budget, there are some tips and tricks for doing some little painting projects in your classroom and not spending a fortune. My number one tip for this is to buy paint samples. So these little guys, they are like 7.5 fluid ounces, which I think it's about a pint. And this is plenty of paint to do quite a bit. And you can get them in any color for samples. And so I was able to, for the price of 1 gallon, actually less than the price of 1 gallon because a gallon is running over $20 right now, I was able to buy 4 different colors. The colors that I have right now. These didn't end up being quite as far apart as I wanted them to be, so I might have to add in some like pinkish orange later on, but I'm going to start off with this. So as you can see, I'm doing some kind of like pastel-y. This is supposed to be a deeper peachy pink, then a blush, and then this like kind of wheat ivory color, and then I also have a darker teal color that is in my house that I have some left over, so I'll probably like mix that in with that to make it a little deeper shade at the top. But I'm going to do like an ombre effect starting at the bottom, moving up to the darkest color at the top. So once I add in some darker shades to here and to here, I think this will be just perfect. So I'm really excited. I want to do it on both sides of my blinds. And I think that, you know, if later on I decide I want to paint over this, it won't be that big of a deal. It's just, you know, a little area here and a little area there, but it'll give it a pop of color. And I have this really cool letterboard that's planned. If you have followed Josie Bensko, she started this trend a few years ago with her letter ledges. She used large, I'm trying to think, I think 6-inch garage sale type letters or sign letters, and she used like plastic ledges to put up a giant letterboard on one of her walls. I'm going to actually do that, not on that wall, but right here next to my bulletin board. But I'm not going to be able to do that until after the school year starts. So for now, I'm probably going to just like put up my letters over here, but in a temporary way, and then I'll add the ledges later on. So the other thing that I'm planning on doing, I started this project. You guys probably saw me start this project, and I ran out of paint, and then I got my extra paint, and it was the end of the school year, so I didn't get to finish. But this is chalkboard paint, and I got this idea from another teacher YouTuber. I will put his link up in the cards so you can follow him. He does some awesome things in his classroom environment that I really love. But he was the one who got me interested in this whole chalkboard paint thing, because you can use chalk markers or just regular old chalk to put any kind of picture on there for what you're studying. He actually did his up high, but because I'm short, I think that would be like really super inconvenient for me to have to get up there and change things out. So I'm just gonna do mine on my doors. And the nice thing about it is you can wipe it off and change it up and put different things on there as your lessons change throughout the year, or if you just get tired of it. So I have chalk markers, and I want to finish the chalkboard paint here, but then I'm going to take some of that the extra sunset kind of effect and do it around the edges of my cabinetry. And then down here, I'm just going to take regular chalkboard paint. This is spray painted up here to make it fast, but down here I think I'm going to paint it by hand. Yeah, I'm not sure if I will get all of the lower cabinets done before school starts. I hope I will, but I want to get the uppers done before school starts. And I want to take some of my Africa pictures, use the projector, project them onto there, and use the chalk markers to draw outlines of them. That is my big decorating plan for the school year. Sorry, I'm getting my hand in the frame. That's what I'm hoping to get done. I want to get done as much of that as I can before I leave, so I'm gonna be busy today. So I'm about to go in here, so wish me luck, because I can't spend very much money right now. seeing anything that totally goes with my colors. So, probably going to end up just ordering things online. Why do I love this so much? This is what I'm looking at right now. I want this. It's not even that expensive, but I probably ought to wait. Okay. Stop that, Charlotte. These are super cute. Okay, so I didn't really find what I was looking for in there, which I had specific borders in mind, but that's okay because I can get them online. I was just hoping that I might be able to pick them up like immediately and not have to wait for the shipping, but Prime is pretty good, so I should get it in a couple days anyway. I'm going to stop in at Lowe's and get some paint samples. I'm going to go in and get a few colors for something that I want to do in my room, and then I'm going to be heading home to drop the groceries off, and that might be all I do today. We will see. Conditioning goes out and you need a place to cool off. The school is a good place to cool off. Where's my classroom right now? The floors are so pretty. Look, I love it when they do the floors. And my floors haven't been done really well in a long time because last year we had summer school in here, so they didn't have time. So yeah, I think they're painting. Looks like they might be painting the trim. Hey, Baxi. Come here. Sit. Good boy.